And at the end of the day, we just got it done. I mean, some of the other games we just didn't get it done. This game we got it done, so that's what it was. And made plays when we had to. Like Coach Leach said, made routine plays, and got some key third down stops, and we converted some key third downs on offense. And that's what you really need. That's on third down. That's where you win games. And that's what we did tonight. So hopefully going into the future we can continue that in the next year.
Can you take me through the interception? I mean, you guys got a ton of pressure and then returned that kick. Did you think it was going for a touchdown?
Yeah, I thought it was, man. We just ran a game that's called Quick Kid. It's where the tackle goes up the field and gets contained in the end, loops inside up to the A-gap. And it just opened up for me. And so I just ran in there and hit him. And he was going down, but he still tried to get rid of it. And Tony, with his awareness and his high school tight end skills, he was able to pick it off. And he was out of there. I thought he was gone. He was outrunning running backs and wide receivers out there, and he was so close, man. Just got tackled on 2, and then offense did their job in Fernie through the win. So
Logan, great. You feel any extra responsibility at all starting with Travis out and with how much he's meant to the defense and all that?
Yeah, it was definitely big shoes to fill. Travis has been our bell cow all year, and he's a guy who we always rely on to make big plays. So I felt like I really had to step up and do my job, and in those key moments I really had to make plays. And so I just went out there and tried to make him proud. He's a guy I've been playing with for the last 2 years, and someone I've always liked, and someone I've always played the same position as. And so I hope I can make him proud tonight.
Was he talking to you guys at all on the sidelines, or I know he was down there. It looked like he was maybe standing by himself at the end.
Yeah, he was by himself most of the game. He's a guy that can be by himself. But near the end of the game, we all got to talk to him. We handed him the trophy at the end of the game, like we planned on doing before the game. We said, hey, we're going to win this game, and we're going to hand Travis Long this trophy because this is the only game in his whole career he hasn't started. And so he's the guy who deserves this more than anyone on the team. And he works the hardest at everyone and has the greatest passion for the game that you've ever seen. So we won the game, and we handed him the trophy, and that's what we wanted to do. That's all we wanted to do.
Where did you hand the trophy to him, actually? Where did it take place?
In the locker room. Yeah.
Cougar football's been part of your life, your entire life, with your dad being, such a prominent member of Cougar football teams in the past. What does this win mean to you personally?
It's great, man. I just remember as a little kid just being so heartbroken when we lost these games. So, right when we won, the first thing I thought of actually was, there's some little kid up there that's going to be happy for the next 3 days because, they won the Apple Cup like I was so depressed when we lost. So, that just felt really good to me, just to know that all those little Cougars out there that are going to grow up and come to WSU and, have a good 4 years in Pullman, they got to see this win today, and they got to, talk crap to all their friends. So.
I mean, you guys have proven time and again that you play best against the best opponents. And I was just looking at the stat line here, and it looks like Bishop Sankey, 26 carries, just 84 yards. What did you think about the performance that you guys had against him?
Well, we've been able to shut down some good running backs all year. It was just kind of a matter of, everything coming together. We had great DB play, great linebacker play, and great D-line play. In the past we've had, maybe the D-line steps up 1 week and the corner step up 1 week, the safety steps 1 week. Not everyone comes together. So tonight we all came together. We all finally kind of got everything in line. And, we've got a great run defense. We just kind of got to all get together and, do our job, and we're really good. So that's what we did tonight.
Logan, along that line, you got good penetration on the defensive line pretty much all day. On film, did it look like that was possible, or what?
Some teams that they played in the past have been able to get a lot of good pressure on the quarterback. So going into the game, that was one of our game plans, is try to get a lot of pressure on this guy, and make him make mistakes, make him turn the ball over. And so we brought a lot of pressure. We did a lot of games, and a lot of them got home. And I think we had quite a few sacks tonight. So that was part of the game plan that we really executed, and I think it came out on top. When our defense gets pressure on the quarterback, we seem to win games. So that's really what we need to do in the future.
They went on that 21-point run in the third quarter. Did it all start to feel like, here we go again with another game that's kind of getting away?
I think that was the key difference in the game was, a lot of these games in the past, we've started out strong, and, we've scored some points, we've had some early stops, and then, maybe we make some turnovers and make some mistakes, and then they get ahead, and then we've kind of just, kind of thrown in the towel a little bit. With this game, we didn't give up, we kept fighting and battled back, and that's why we won the game. That was the whole difference. Is the mentality changed, and we just we were able to keep fighting, keep throwing punches, and eventually they gave up and we didn't, and we won the game.
Did you guys say anything to each other on the sidelines, in between the third and fourth quarter? What were the coaches saying? What was the feeling going into that fourth?
I think the biggest thing was at halftime, we've had a lot of halftimes, where we've been in games with really good teams like Stanford and some other teams, and then we gave it up. So it's happened so many times that we say, okay, don't get too excited. We got to stay together. We can't, get out of our rhythm. We've got to win this game. This is a big game, so we got to stay focused. And I think that's what we did. I think in other games we kind of got too excited and we lost track of the game. This game we stayed focused and we just powered through for that win. So.
When was that? I didn't mean to interrupt, sorry, but when was that moment when things kind of really started to click for you guys? Like, hey, we're actually coming back in this game.
I think it was when the offense came back and scored when we were down 28-10. Because that's a key drive. When we turn that ball over, they might go up 35-10, and then the game's almost out of reach. So that's a game where our offense said, "Hey, we're not giving up. We can slow drive down and score on these guys," and that's what we did. And then that was kind of our rallying cry for the rest of the game. We were still in this. We were coming back, and in the UCLA game we came back, but it was just too many points. Well, this game it was a lot closer, and we were able to come back.
What's it like, most of us never experienced anything like that, the rushing of the crowd onto the field and stuff, we're never, what is it like? Is it scary?
That was a great moment, man. It's just, you don't get very many of those kind of feelings in your life. That's like a wedding, first child born kind of feeling. It's really crazy. But especially just being a Cougar and having that in your genes all your life. And it's just a great feeling. I mean, it's just having people tell you good job and knowing that you helped this university win a game. And this university can have pride. We have the greatest fans ever. They stay with us through thick and thin. And we can handle this trophy. We can handle this win. It's really great.
You guys good with Logan?